Seminar 2015 is going to be an amazing event. They've changed things around a little bit in Dallas, and I'm super excited because they're building a brand new stage. They're opening it up so we can have even more people there. This is an event, when you go there, you feel like a princess or queen, as the case may be. You'll receive training. You'll meet people there that, you'll see national sales directors that have your personality. You'll watch their debuts, and when I went to my very first seminar, I was not a very emotional person. I wouldn't think. I had more of a harder exterior. I cried like a baby, and I'm like, that's where I'm supposed to be. And so dreams are born at seminar. I would just really encourage you to find a way, make a way to attend seminar. It's a great business decision. School is never out for a leader, for the professional. There are years that I went all by myself as a sales director. I didn't know it all. I met my best friend at seminar. And I've met many more great girlfriends at seminar. So it's just kind of a big deal. And the company does so many amazing things for us. It's kind of like a learning session, a fun learning session. You get to learn about what's new with the company. You get to see the top people, the top executives. They speak, and it's like, oh my goodness, look at them. They're so gracious and amazing. And so I would just encourage you, find a way, make a way to go. So anyway, the Ruby Seminar, that's the seminar that we are in. That is July the 29th through August the 1st. We will be departing Manhattan, Kansas in our grand caravan on the 28th. And so we will go ahead and get down there on the 28th, and we will stay overnight. And Wednesday morning is when everything starts. And what you can expect when you go down there, we'll talk about all of the cost and different things like that. I do have some very specific numbers for you. But on the first day of seminar, they call that day 0 because it's like just kind of like the introduction. Things are going to get rolling. On that day, that's the day that you can go on tours of corporate. You can see Mary Kay's office. It is amazing. You can see the boardroom, by the way. If anybody here old enough to remember the show Dallas? Yeah, they had the boardroom scene in Mary Kay's boardroom. It is unbelievable. Just wait till you see it. You'll just get chills. Anyway, lots of amazing things. You'll also have the opportunity to go on a tour of the manufacturing facility. That's kind of a big deal because you get to see where things are formulated, poured into the bottles, the lids are screwed on, and it's just a really neat thing. And by the way, that is the most positive facility. They've got positive things all over on the walls. It's just amazing. So that's what happens. Also, there's great receptions that you can earn. When you earn your red jacket, you can be invited to those mingles. You pick up your packet, you figure out what all you get invited to because there's lots of different special events that you're invited to. You get a schedule at a glance. And it's just a great girlfriend time. Also, there's an expo and it's set up with cars and diamonds and prizes, and new products. When you're an all-star, you get to spin a wheel for a 5th prize. So be an all-star next year. That's a big deal. Everything's gonna kick off for the new year on June 16th. Next, we go to a Go Give reception, or if you have a national sales director, you'll get to go to a national welcoming party. There's just so many amazing things. So it's a pretty emotional, high emotion. It's like exciting, educational, but also, we have award ceremonies where you get to wear an evening gown, and likely y'all are so amazing and sharp. You'll probably be getting sashes as being the top people in your unit. Or, those, when you're a go-getter, you just get recognized. So it's pretty fabulous. Okay, so we'll chat about how much is it going to cost to go? Well, think about this for just a moment. And this is interactive. If you were going on a trip and you were leaving on a Tuesday and you're coming back on a Saturday, how much would you expect a trip like that to cost you? Roughly.
At least 1,000.
1,000, yeah.
750 to 1,000, depending on what activities you're doing.
Right. This is a great deal then because you're not going to spend that much. My estimate is $557. And that is, I've already registered for the hotel that we're staying in. I know exactly what it's going to cost because they showed me the total amount when I put in my credit card number. So the hotel is $220. That's staying Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night, and checking out Saturday morning. So that's 4 nights of stay, and that's with 4 in the room. And this includes an amazing breakfast. We're staying at the Embassy Suites, and they have hors d'oeuvres in the evening, but they have that great breakfast in the morning. It's got rolls, they've got bacon. It's a buffet style, and you can go have like the omelets made, and you just stand there and tell them what you want in each omelet. It's pretty fabulous. So, okay, so you're gonna have some free meals there, and gasoline. Now, I did figure this based on driving the Cadillac down. So if you're driving something that gets better than 20 miles per gallon, you're gonna not probably have to pay as much. But $32 in gas when there's 4 people in the car. So 50 gallons of gas at $2.50 per gallon, averaging 20 miles per gallon. That's it.
Right.
And by the way, figuring these things up makes me really happy. Kind of a math nerd. Event registration, $225 if you did not attend career conference. So
I thought there was a clause in there that said if you were a new consultant after a certain date, you
Yes.
could also go for the lower
Right.
registration.
after March 16th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're new since March 16th, this is going to be lower. Thank you for mentioning that, because I did need to type that in there, because I did see that. Okay, so $195. And did everybody see what I posted on the Jewels page today? They are going to give you $70 in wholesale off your first order. I think it's an active order after you get back from seminar, when you order before a certain time in September. Isn't that amazing?
It's awesome.
That's $140 in retail value. Wow. You know, what company does that? Okay, next, food and snacks. Okay, so if we leave Tuesday morning and we have to eat lunch on the road and we eat somewhere Tuesday evening, so that's 2 meals. 2 meals on Wednesday, because you're going to eat at the Embassy that morning, and then you'll have lunch and dinner. And then 1 meal on Thursday, because you'll eat at the Embassy in the morning. Mary Kay will provide a lunch that day, and we'll go out Thursday night. 1 meal on Friday. So you have Embassy, Mary Kay, and then we'll eat out Friday evening. And then 1 to 2 meals on Saturday, depending on when we leave and when we get back. So 8 meals averaging $10 per meal, $80. That's very reasonable. And you know what? Mary Kay said that when she went to seminars and stuff, she packed crackers and cheese. And I think that was Mary Kay.
It was.
Okay. So, you have to do what you have to do. If you can't afford to eat out, then we can make other accommodations. Like you can take cinnamon rolls or
There's
something.
refrigerators in the Embassy Suites.
Right.
There's a little kitchenette.
There is. There's a little kitchenette. So technically, we could take groceries. And there's a microwave.
I love sandwiches and popcorn.
That's right. So absolutely. And I encourage you. We are driving down, so we will be taking water, bottled water. You don't want to buy $3 water when you could take one that costs 25 cents. And so all of those things add up to just $557. And what do you wear? Well, of course, you're going to bring your red jacket or your purple suit that you earned. Bring comfy walking shoes and closed-toed shoes to wear at the manufacturing tour. I believe that they request that. Still, Mary Kay attire the entire time is appropriate, even during travel. So when you're traveling and when you're arriving at your hotel and you're checking in, you want to be known. We're always known for looking the best. So please, if you show up in sweats, you'll feel like I felt the first time that I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, I'm not Mary Kay. No, that's not Mary Kay on my bag. So really, I would just encourage you to dress really sharp as you are entering the hotel. So no pants at seminar. Alcoholic beverages, this isn't a place for partaking in alcoholic beverages. So you'll be so high on life, you're not going to need it. There will be an awards ceremony that you're going to want to bring an evening gown for. If you don't have an evening gown and you don't really have extra funds to purchase one, I got Mary Kay girlfriends in all sizes. And so we can do fun little swap things, okay? So, and everyone is so go-give, they're so giving that we can share evening gowns. Does that sound good?
Yes.
All right.
Makes use of my bridesmaid's dress. I had to buy a Vera Wang bridesmaid's dress. And it's hung up on my bathroom door, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear this once.
That is sweet. You know what? I've purchased things from like secondhand stores too. You have to check those out because they're like $15.
Yeah.
And start shopping here soon because
Yeah.
proms are over.
That's right.
Those proms are donated.
And it-
Everybody
oh,
just
yeah.
came home from deployment too, so they just had the balls these last couple
Yeah.
of
Yep,
weeks.
I've been seeing
Watch
all
the-
posted.
buy sale
Watch the
trades.
for sale sites and also check at Dillard's. At the end of the month, sometimes they'll have a 30 or 40% off of all sale prices. You can find dresses for amazing prices.
I think they
Okay.
just slashed some prices in there, actually. I just listened to them.
I think if you buy your
Awesome.
dress, you have to go.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's called a commitment. So there will also be like we have a go give reception that you'll want to wear after 5 attire. So
that more of a
sometimes
cocktail dress?
you can wear cocktail dress, but you can bump it up a little bit more if you'd like.
Okay.
You know, like I might wear a little black dress with some amazing
Jewelry.
jewelry that Mary Kay's given me.
Okay.
So yeah. So what questions do y'all have?
When can we leave?
Oh,
I
right
do
now.
have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so last year they gave you product to compensate for the price of your ticket. Are they going to do that again?
No,
They're just going to
give
do
you
the
that.
70.
Right, because
Okay.
that way you have the option of what you'd like to get.
Okay, it was just cool because we got like stuff that nobody else had yet,
Uh-huh.
and I loved that.
Right. They are switching around some of the product time, you know, when the products are out, like now, you know, the lookbook is a little bit different. We've already got the summer lookbook out. So, yeah. I think it's just easier for travel because a lot of people fly, and that way we don't have product that we wouldn't purchase.
Doesn't explode.
Right, and
No.
right, and something that we wouldn't purchase ourselves. It was kind of fun,
Yeah,
but boy, I appreciate that they allow us to pick what we want to pick.
yeah.
So that's pretty amazing.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
When is the registration fee due?
You can register now for Ruby's seminar and the previous seminars. And I believe that the last date to register is, I thought that I saw July.
I thought
1.
I saw July 1st.
I
when
thought
was
that I
looking
saw
at it.
July 1.
Janet,
As
does
long
it
as
sell out
registration-
every year?
It has sold out a few times.
It has in the
They
past.
did change
Okay.
the location within, it's not in the arena now, and it's in Hall F. And they did say that there's expanded seating.
Okay.
I would still encourage
Right.
you to try to do what you can to register as early as possible. And there is, you know, you do also have, if there was an emergency, there's a possibility that you could transfer to someone else or whatever, or have up till July to change your mind if something's going on. But nobody's going to change your mind. Oh my gosh.
The hotel, what is your deadline with us where we need to make sure we've paid you for our portion of the room?
You won't pay me for that.
Okay.
We will pay. It'll be secured. You will secure your room, or you know whoever is staying in your room. I've
Upon
secured it,
check-in. Okay,
so it will be okay until we check in.
that makes sense.
So when we check in, then we just and take a credit card. Please do not just take a debit card, because what happens with that is it takes the money out, and then it kind of takes double money out because it's securing it. And so hotels do not like to use debit. Okay, so please have a credit card or bring the cash. Okay, and
Okay.
be prepared.
That makes sense. Then we all individually check in and pay our
Right.
portion, and it's not okay.
That's right. So
You just
will
went ahead
pay.
and reserved the block.
That's
for us.
right.
Okay.
Absolutely. So I've taken care of that so far
Okay.
for that room. And then as we add more people, we'll just add more rooms.
Sure.
Does that sound good?
Are we gonna keep it at 4 to a room?
likely, if we need to throw in an extra person, there is a sofa.
Oh, okay.
I can sleep on the sofa.
You're not in a room on the
Half
sofa?
price.
There you go. Or roomie, we're gonna have to make a deal not on
She'll be
camera.
coming every morning. She walks out and goes, I just got it wrong.
That's how you're on the cover.
Sorry, my back's sore. Okay, any other questions?
Okay. No, that's, you've been.
Yeah.
Okay. As somebody new going, is it overwhelming? Do we need to?
It was completely overwhelming, but it was like the most amazing thing ever.
Okay.
It was overwhelming because I was legitimately a brand new consultant.
Okay.
Like I had been in my business a month, maybe 2 months.
Uh-huh.
And but I was only an hour away from Dallas
Sure.
at that point.
So it made sense.
So I was just
Wow.
like, let's go.
Great idea.
A combination of celebration and educational purposes where we're
Yeah,
learning?
like there's classes. Like
Okay.
like all day long there's classes. And they're really like they're very they're fun. They're not just like you're sitting there taking notes. They're actually really fun with the way they present them,
Okay.
which I really love. What can get overwhelming for me, I thought, was kind of the award ceremony because there's so many people that are getting recognized.
Okay.
There's just so many people that get recognized, and you're just clapping for hours.
Okay.
So working out.
Yeah.
So get ready for that. But there's just you just have like hundreds and hundreds of people getting recognized, and it's so wonderful and it's so beautiful. But it can be kind of like, okay.
Unless you're walking around
Unless
the lap and you're going on stage and coming off stage and
Yeah.
going back on stage
Like
and
when
coming off
you're-
stage. When you're a revolving door,
Okay.
Yeah.
only your legs are a little tight, but you don't remember that.
Yeah, so that's kind of like that was probably like one of those parts, and you can tell when people are getting tired because it gets a little bit quieter.
Yeah.
But then like last year we had a dance, and they came out and they had like a special song and dance made just for us.
I heard the entertainment spectacular.
We had Chris Mann last year.
Yeah.
It's off of The Voice. Was
Yeah,
it
he
The
was
Voice?
also the voice.
Oh.
I was
okay.
backstage when he was playing, but if you are backstage, they do have TV screens.
And it was just like incredible. Like they do have like shows like practically the whole time.
It's like a Broadway show.
Is it a
It's like you're
vacation with a
basically-
purpose?
It's like vacation, training, girl time, concerts. You get to see all the new product. You go get discounts from Dell. You get to go see all the new stuff that we can get from Dell. You get free totes from Chase. All you have to do is walk up to the Chase and they give you like free tote bags.
Or
You get to go sit in all of the new cars.
oh.
You get to you see all the new prizes.
From Chase.
There was a Don't Look Away booth set up that was really cool. Like I loved. We got to go check that out, which was really cool. I have never heard more screaming women in my entire life than I did at seminar.
Oh my god.
But it doesn't matter who they are. They've never met you. They barely know you. They come up to you and they hug you, and everybody just loves each other. And it was like the most amazing experience ever because they have no clue who you are, and they're coming up to you and they're loving you.
That's pretty
Suzanne's gonna cry a lot
No, I'm not.
at this. You will. Suzanne's gonna cry every day.
Oh, you know what? It is.
Will they make waterproof mascara for that?
That's
There
right.
you
It
go.
was definitely cry worthy. So,
Okay.
all right. Sounds
Thank
good,
you.
ladies.